Gar, Gar,
Gar, Gar, Gar, Gar.
Gar, 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 Garcia Aquatics here. Welcome back to another hangout with Garcia Aquatics and Berto here. How's everybody doing? Even though it's on Wednesday, good evening, or good morning, or good afternoon, all around the world, whoever watches this. You heard it here first from Garcia Aquatics. How's everybody doing? Butt Flyers, how you doing? And we just basically come out, hang out with Garcia, and we talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. And if you guys haven't seen my new video, just make sure you have that notification bell turned on so you can see that new video that I dropped. Check that video out and leave me in the comments what you think about it. Or you can go ahead and watch it and come back here and we can talk about it. Because I'm just want to talk to everybody and see how everybody's doing. And last, I think it was Sunday. Yeah, Sunday, we were talking about discus. And today, we can even talk about the damn red devil. That red devil. Very aggressive cichlid. And if you ever decide to get a red devil, the best thing to do is to have a separate tank for them, or anything that's very aggressive that's compatible with them, and you can do that. But I learned my lesson. The Oscars are doing wonderful with the guard, and the guard is a little aggressive, but he doesn't bother them at all. He hangs out with them, he eats with them, swims with them, and does wonderful. And I know sooner or later I'm gonna have to get a bigger tank for the Florida guard. But the way he is now, he's growing up with them. There's no aggression showing, no chaos or anything in the tank, and they are enjoying themselves. But I learned my mistake because when I saw the red devil at my local fish store, he was swimming with the African cichlids with no problem. He didn't show no aggression and nothing of that. Oh, and by the way, my red parrot. I got a red parrot in there. They get along perfect. No aggression, no nothing. So back to the red devil. The only reason why I picked him up is I thought it was going to be good. It was just because I saw his colors. He matches perfect with my super red parrot. So I thought it was going to be a good thing, but no. He did one big number on my Oscars, and my Oscars were my show tank. And I just didn't want my show tank to look so bad. So I had to take them out and take them back. Other fish hobbyists would, if they had a separate extra tank, they would have just put them in a separate tank and leave them there. Or they probably would have taken out all the fishes at the same time and then lower the tank to like 80%, put in the stress, put in the all the chemicals that you have to put in, like you do know, just like a regular water change, then filling it up, and you would have seen the difference. But I didn't want to take that chance to do it all over again. So the best thing for me was just to go and take them back and start new. But for the meantime, I'm not gonna put anything else in that tank other than another Oscar or a red parrot, a little smaller. Any other bigger fish, I'll have to think about it. But who knows if Garcia Aquatics decides to get a bigger tank? And I could do that if I want to. But for the moment, I can't. So I have to rely on what I have now, and that's what I'm gonna have to deal with. And I really appreciate all the support and all the comments that you guys are leaving down there for that video. And let me see something. Well, like standing aquatics. What up, Ross Baltimore and Double HD? How you doing? So one of the comments that I've seen, stuff happens. It happens to the best. Only makes you a well-rounded fish keeper. That's one comment from Sailing. Mickey Senior, great video. Could have got a smaller one. If I would have got a smaller one, it would have probably been a different story. But he was the big one, and I said, "Oh, he's a nice big one. I should go ahead and take it." But I did not take it. Tyler, welcome. Jimbo from Happy Place Aquatics, how you doing? Yes, I should have done my research, but it's that when when you go to any of your local fish stores, you're looking around, and put it this way: when you leave from your house after you see your tanks, and you realize one thing I need for my tanks right now is just the food. Let me go get some pride. Let me go get some stability. Let me go get some stuff that I really need. But as soon as you get to those local fish stores, as soon as you get to the local fish stores, hey Jimbo, how you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. So, like I was saying, is that when you go to the local fish stores and you already got your mind set that you're just gonna get the stuff that you need, like an extra net, food, chemicals, water changes, or anything like that. As soon as you start looking at the tanks, you realize, hey, that could have been a nice fish. Oh, I could get that. No, but I'm not gonna get no fish. But then one fish pulls you in. There's always one fish that will pull you in, and you realize that one will go perfect in my 150 with the other fishes. And you just go ahead and get it. And what I should have done was put him in the quarantine. But to me, I saw that he was good. And I thought that he in a tank, they always maintain those tanks perfectly. So I just took that chance also. So I put him in after I acclimated him. Then I released him in there. He was swimming with them, no problem. Few hours go by, still the same. I do a live, and when I'm on the live stream, I just hear a rumble going in there. And when I looked, I just kept on looking at it. I'm like, oh no, 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 no. Then, and before I go to sleep, I made sure everything was okay. Then I turn off the lights again, turn it off, went to sleep, and then when I wake up in the morning, I see one of my Oscars pinned in the corner, one of my other Oscars pinned in the bottom. I'm looking around. I'm like, oh no, no, no. And I'm seeing their fins, their sides. The first thing I did was grab a bucket, grab my little jug, grab some of that water, grabbed them, put it with the aerator, went to work with it. And my first delivery, did what I had to do, drop off the clothes, pick up the clothes, and then went to the fish store and dropped it off because I was not having it. And they gave me my store credit. And let me see if I missed anything. Okay. Yes, Hagen, we are all guilty on that. We just can't help
I've
it.
I've never impulsively bought a fish or a whole tank full. What's up, Mexicali?
I know, Mr. Kelly. I have to practice on my preach. Don't preach on it. But I had to. But hey, like they always say, lesson learned. Because we all still learning. And we all guilty of it. Oh, we don't have that fish. And we just go ahead and get it. And then we see the aggression happening and all that. We get all flustered on it.
What's up with somebody commenting Cleveland?
B Weasel, how you doing? He
Uh-oh.
probably B Weasel, he's probably on another chat and he probably put it here.
Either that or he's from Cleveland. If you're from Cleveland, shit, it's nice to meet fellow Clevelanders.
Aqua Balls,
What up, New Burn?
you burn.
Smiled more like old Burn.
I really appreciate all the love and all the support.
What up,
Outside
outside in?
aquatics. Outside in aquatics. How you doing? Oh, you going to Cleveland, B Weasel? Nice.
You going to a fish store?
I'll be there Monday morning.
Till Monday morning. Nice.
So, and I just want to. What you mean no?
You ain't going to a fish store.
Oh. Let me ask you guys a question. What did you think about the video? And do you think I handled it good or bad? Let's start off with you, Jim.
I think you should do me last.
All righty. Everybody in the chat, What do you think about the video? And I want to know your opinion if I handle it right.
All right. The whole Red Devil situation, I've read a lot about them because I was looking at those and parrots because I like parrots. They tend to be more aggressive if they're raised somewhere else and then added to a new situation. If you buy them when they're small and typically raise them with what you have, sometimes you don't have that issue. Said sometimes. Some of those fish are just territorial and temperamental, kind of like an Oscar. You know what I mean? The video was decent. Could be a little longer, Berto. Need to get that video up to about 8 minutes. That is the one of the standards that I believe they're trying to get us all to do. Your video was short and to the point, though, so I'll give you that. And it was well put together. I like the newspaper thing at the beginning. That was cool. That was cool. You'll have to show me how to do that one. I might have to copy that.
Garcia Aquatics News.
But yeah, I'm going to show you, if I can, the fish that I picked up the other day. This is going to be kind of what they look like, or what they're going to look like, not what they look like now. Let me find a better picture. See if it comes up full enough screen. There we go. See if it'll let me do it.
Hey, Joey, how you doing?
We love you, Joey, but that's the fish I just picked up the other day.
Nice.
They kind of look like this right now. No, that's not the right picture. Like that right now. They're juveniles.
Okay.
But I just wanted to share it with you so you could see.
Thank you, Double HD. And yes,
One of us. One of us.
Google. Gobble. Google, gobble. Gobble, gobble, Google. Yes, I know. Even though I should have, as soon as I heard it, I should have just, but I was on the live streams. I should have stopped and everything. I should have just gone ahead and took him out, but I didn't. But one thing I got to tell you, I know when you live in Canada, you know it's cold. But when you got a mind that you don't care, you just got to show those muscles and show those guns and ready to knock anybody out. Here we go. We got Joey. Oh,
what's up, stud?
Hi, everybody. Joey here again, and welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to educate both of these jerk-offs that you can never go live again without me.
Sorry about that, son. No problem, son.
So how's it feel being a married man, Joey? Again.
I feel 50% less.
Makes it lighter, right?
and now we're gonna go all the way to St. Louis to bring this guy up because you know he does his little live streams and he does all this hot spot. He does stuff for the kids. He does good stuff for his neighborhood and everything. Yo, let's not forget about the good old Jolly Green Giant Fishing Biz. What up, Phil?
Yo, what's cracking?
Did y'all ever meet this cat in person?
Yep, I met that.
Giant.
I met that midget.
He makes no sense.
Well, what's cracking, Joey?
I'm good, dude. I remember when they started like discovering these big skeletons, and they started trying to tell people giants existed, and I didn't believe them until I was down in Dallas. I was like, oh shit. My question is, you became a teacher or something, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's teaching the
I don't
kids
mean to
how
be insulting, but why didn't you do basketball?
I was too short, man. I played college ball. I played high school ball. I was a power
You're not too
forward.
short. You're like 6'6", 6'8", something like that.
No, I'm only 6'4".
Only. Now, one of my best friends is 6'4", and he
Look.
only seems tall sometimes.
Look, I after college, I went to a small college, so I played power forward and center sometimes. I thought I was big stuff because all around St. Louis, I probably have dunked on at least like 80 plus people here. And so I go to a Chicago walkthrough for the Bulls, and they were like, yeah, power forwards and centers down there, guards over here. I go down there with the power forwards and center, and I'm looking up like, yeah, I'm gonna take my ass back to St. Louis.
I used to play point guard, and I got scouted to play for New Brunswick.
Nice.
And I used to be fast, athletic, abundantly cute. But when they came to see me, I was so good that they came to see me where I was at. And to put it into context, I had too much time left on my sentence that they couldn't sign me. I was supposed to play for junior men's New Brunswick. That's one of my biggest regrets is because I used to be relatively athletic.
You look like you still got it, Joey, man. I wouldn't mind getting a couple of alley-oops from you if we was on the same squad.
Yeah, and I got it like that, dude. And I will send you fancy ones too. I'll make you look real good.
Hey, look like we could get you on the fast break. You throw it off the backboard and I reverse it.
I'm stealing all the balls. Pause.
Yeah, you got to say no Diddy.
And he gone.
On, Jim?
What's going on, man? I sent you an email.
Yeah. I've been trying to get back to you guys. It's the end of the school year, man. Things is hectic. Not only do we have to shut the school down, make sure all the seniors got their grades because they leave early, and then find something for the rest of these kids to do for another 2.5 weeks. But they also want to give us meetings on what the next year is going to look like and how hectic it's going to look. I'm like, yo, y'all can save all that for next year because I'm not going to remember none of that, bro. Like, I'm ready to end this year right now.
I'm ready to go to Canada.
Don't come here.
Why not?
Because, Jim, you're clearly a male, and you can only come to Canada if you identify as something else. Trust me. Don't come
Well,
That's crazy.
that is wild.
Oh, man.
We're actually, me and the wife are going to go to Niagara Falls in a couple weeks.
The American side?
No, Canadian side. We've been to the American side.
It's the real American. It's the real Niagara Falls. So here's a fun fact, Jim. And I know you didn't ask for it, but this is facts. And I know Garcia is going to get mad because he's my adoptive father. However, I was conceived at Niagara Falls. So when you go there, that's where the king became, well, something.
That's what I get. That's
the
what
magic,
that's
the
what
magic
I get
happens somewhere out there.
That's what I get for leaving my son behind.
I find it disgusting, dude. I'll never go to Niagara Falls because I never wanted to know that. But I think my mom or my dad bragged about it. And they didn't brag about it, but they told me, which I interpreted it as bragging. I was like, I never want to know any of that.
Was it during No Nut November?
No, it was when Garcia.
No, it couldn't possibly. I was born on Groundhog Day.
It was just because Garcia said, "I'll be back to go get the milk," and never came back.
He left to get a pack of squares and never came back.
I'm not good looking enough to be one of your sons, Garcia. I saw the pictures, dude.
Yeah, we did see those. That's right.
So look,
Yeah, I look like my
Joey,
mom and my dad were cousins.
Joey was conceived at Niagara Falls with all that rushing water, and he was conceived on Groundhog Day. No wonder he's the
I was born
nuttiest,
Groundhog Day.
the nuttiest aquatic person in the world. It's a reason. It's a reason why you're you. He's him. Oh man, we had the.
Oh, you can see our names here. Oh shit, I'm him. In mine, I turn off all the names. So
we had the senior versus faculty game last week. They kept pushing me to come out of retirement. I was like, dude, I don't even want to do that to
for
you guys.
basketball.
Yeah. So we always do a senior versus faculty volleyball game and a senior versus faculty basketball game. I've coached basketball for about 12 years now, volleyball for about 6 years. But I went in and laced them up. We beat them by 12 points. I had about 7 fouls and like 10 blocks. They just was like, man, why are you just bullying? I was like,
so
hey, man.
I can already call business what he didn't do. He definitely didn't do a full court press. I think he's a little too out of shape. He just sat back in the key.
Hey, look,
I'm gonna
I
get you
just
when you
went
come back.
from free throw line to free throw line, and I was calling this club bad luck.
Yeah, that's when like soccer, basketball, all that sports stuff. You truly got to be an athlete.
Yeah,
like it might not be contact, but dude, you got to be in shape.
And if you've taken any time, like some years out of it, dude, you really got to keep.
In my opinion, basketball is muscle memory.
Yeah.
You know, that flick of the wrist, how you put it between your legs, behind your back, etc. That's trained and that's learned over time, doing it over and over and over again.
That's right.
So for you to jump in as faculty, I know that you heavily relied on your height. And as much as these days, I couldn't play point guard. I can't run like that anymore.
Yeah, yeah. But you still probably know how to pass.
You gotta run something.
You probably know how to cross over still. You probably dish it.
I still got flavor. But if you played basketball, you could probably like slap the ball out of my hands.
Like I haven't played basketball in probably 10 years.
I used to play basketball. I would play like traditional when I would compete. I would play like traditional ball, but when I play like street ball, and Biz, I don't know how old you are, but and one is how I play.
Exactly. I'm 43. I'm right in that era.
Old ass.
And you guys are old.
All right, now let's bring another one from Canada.
Jim, you're like
Gordon.
Gordo.
Bend that ass over.
I just spent an hour on the phone with him.
Now you got to talk to me in person.
I was like, probably.
Jim said he's like 40. You're like 40. You're my age, right, Jim?
42.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. What's cracking, Gordon?
Not much, man. Just got off the phone and
with who? Fruit Loop, say it.
With you. With him. With him.
With him. He's
an hour. I had some news, but it would be illegal technically if I shared it. But fuck it, I promised Garcia I'll give him all the tea.
He's gonna spill the tea.
So I got this event coming up. It's a boxing event, Crimson Fury. And as soon as I announced it, I had a tremendous amount of like companies come forward, and people want to get involved. One of them was like a big betting company. They're like, we want to sponsor, we want in, et cetera, et cetera.
Nice.
Like a big betting company. If I said their name, you'd know who it was.
Is it
2 weeks later? They said, "I'm not." So they went to the chair or the board of directors, whatever it's called, the chair people. when you have real money, you have chairs. I have chairs, but I don't like what they do. They said
Real
You
chairs.
got chairs, and if you put people in them, they're chairpersons.
they said
It could be chair individuals.
so. Jackhammer Promotions is putting on the event, but there's co-promoters, which is the King of DIY and Predatory Fits.
Mhm.
If you were a betting company, and I'm gonna summarize this real quick. Do you want to get behind a fight that's the co-promoters are fighting? Negative. So they backed out after about 2 weeks. We submitted our applications and we went through a number of things. Turns out the promoters we can't pick the fights. And we can't fight.
Wait, what?
Because couldn't it be a fixed fight?
Oh.
Because it's sanctioned
Yeah,
by the New York Athletic Commission.
yeah, that's real. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so fixing the fight, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So we have to mix things up,
Damn.
which sucks, but moving forward, it's about the venue, the event, etc. But Rod and I are going to match up next year.
Okay. And what you got to do? Set it up under
We both
a
want our
sister.
pound of flesh.
You guys got to set it up under a sister company so that you guys can fight. Is that how that works then?
Him and I just have to register as fighters.
Okay. Okay.
We cannot be promoters, co-promoters. We can't be anything. Mind you, well, I don't need to remind you, the fucking sorry Garcia for the curse words, but the government always messes everything up.
Hey, this is for you right here, Joey.
Do it backyard style like Kimbo.
Yeah, I would do it, and I would knock his eye out too.
Hey, dude, Joey would lose his mind, man.
So I called my trainer immediately after I heard the news, and he said, "Joey, all I needed with you was 30 days of dedication, 30 days out from the fight. Just go hard, and you're gonna rock them. Of course, you got to weather the storm for the first round or two, but you got them after that. But now you have to fight somebody that's your size, which means he has your speed and he has your endurance."
Mm.
And I gotta say, like, my camp isn't excited about this.
Mm.
I think I can beat Rod as much as Rod thinks he could beat me.
It was definitely going to be a showdown, man. That was going to be Titans. It would have been crazy.
The new card, which we're not in control of anymore,
Mm.
is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
Because now we have a 10-time, 11-time, 12-time world champion matchmaking. I'm not allowed to talk to the fighters anymore.
Wow.
I can't matchmake anymore. I didn't know any of this shit.
And Joey trying to be Don King and Mike Tyson.
Turns out that's illegal. I got to be honest. Once the betting company came in, I said, "Rod, how much liquidity can you come up with?" I was like, "Cause I'll refinance the house. I got a few bucks."
Oh, wow.
I was like, "Would you take a dive in the third, or if I got to take a dive in the third, would you do it for 20-1? Let's split it."
That'd be
And
nuts.
that's why they
That's
came
in.
Yeah.
That would have been
Because
crazy.
outside of everything, I'm like, it's a great fight. It's exciting, and we're raising money. $20 million, $30 million.
So
Because
I
I'll
gotta-
fight you.
So with that, when Mike Tyson goes and fights, what's the TikToker kid?
Jake Paul.
Jake Paul.
So when they do something like that, that's as sanctioned as well, right? But they can't bet because they're fighting, right? So how did it work for?
It depends on the state that they're in. The United States is made up of 52 individual countries, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It depends, and they'll all find a way to bet.
They will.
Look what Garcia did
Yeah,
Ryan
when
Garcia.
he fought Davis.
and won what 22 mil on himself.
Hmm.
That's
He made more on his bets.
Then he did on his purse from the fight.
yeah.
And if you think so, Biz, I'm not trying to be the nicest person in the world, but if I refinance my house and bet it all on, and I say, look, if we do this, we can split it down the center. I get it. I understand it.
Right.
And if you think I'm above that, I'm not. I could give a shit less.
Yeah, we know. We know you do it.
Yeah, let me get that money.
Hey, get that money on. Hey, man. Let's get that money on, baby.
Can I get the inside on it as well? I'd like to retire soon.
Yeah, Jim's like, hey, I'll bet all my tools. Oh, mechanics tools? Shit.
250, 300,000.
Yeah,
Jesus.
it's quite a bit. Just the diagnostic tools, they're on their own. They can go up to like 20 grand.
And then you throw it down on a fixed. Now, listen, I'm not the mafia, but I'm willing to.
We could be.
Yeah, hey, the king of DIY. Welcome, kissing you on your cheeks.
Yeah, so I think that the governing bodies exist for a reason. Otherwise, everything would be fixed, and it is what it is.
Dude, if you guys were able to do that, that would probably go down in history. First fish tuber boxing match setup where each of them split 40 mil.
Yeah.
In the meantime, we've created, because Bobby said, I never understood you versus Rod in the first place. The weight difference. He's like, in the fight world, that stuff never happens.
Yeah, it can't happen.
But moving forward, I'm responsible for matchmaking. So he's match made a lot of these. We went from having like one really exciting fight to the whole card is stacked and packed.
That's gonna be
It went from I would buy me versus Rod to wait till you see who Rod has to fight. Wait till you see who I have to fight. Wait till you see the rest of the card. Like, it's gonna.
Wait a minute. So you guys are fighting, but just not each other.
Yeah,
Gordon, check your Instagram.
Yeah. I'm always gonna be fighting.
Oh, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I'm only
Okay,
2
so
years.
now that you guys have to fight other people, who is the headline? Who's the fight of the night? You or him? Or did you guys paper rock scissors?
We could, yeah, we could do that. We could shake the dice, but obviously.
Hey, Joey's gonna get out there like the Tasmanian devil. Blah, 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 blah.
I was excited about my new opponent. I was excited about seeing them telegraph punches. I was excited about him being slower. I was excited about him gassing out in 2 rounds. It's interesting because Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul just came out yesterday, I think it was. They're fighting 8 2-minute rounds with a 1-minute break in between.
8 2-minute rounds. Okay.
As opposed to professional, which would be 8, if we were going to still do 8 rounds, 8 3-minute rounds, 30-second break.
30-second break, yeah.
Yeah. So now they're doing 8 1-minute break or 8 2-minute rounds, 1-minute break. The main event is 5
For 40.
2-minute rounds, 1-minute break. But because of new revelations, we're going to do 2 main events. So I'll fight 5 rounds against my opponent, and then the next person, or the person before us, is going to fight 5 rounds as well.
Okay. And the cards.
What a shit show, dude. It's so hard to put this stuff together. Imagine your business partner is the person you got to fight and like try to put this all together.
Impossible.
Like, it's gonna be drama at some point.
Dog,
Yeah.
that's nuts.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely gonna be interesting to watch, though. That's gonna be a fun day.
Well, we've got people flying in from all over the world that are coming in to sit in the VIP, and I'm excited, man. Like, this is gonna be iconic. It's gonna be.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it.
it's gonna go down. And is it
So one of the biggest things that I'm
So me
pumped
and
for.
Rod technically.
Hold on. One of the things that I'm pumped for is what could potentially be the future from this. Not even just this event itself.
seriously?
But what could this stem into? I know that's not a discussion that
And not
we're
to cut you
thinking
off,
about
but
right
I already
now.
know what the future is. So me and Rod still want. We still gotta get down.
Well, here's the thing: you could potentially turn this into a million different things over the course of a weekend. The fight and the weigh-ins are one day, and the fight's a different day. But you could easily turn this into like a million different things. Like you can make it a convention weekend with it. Like there could be a lot of things that could tie into this event that'll just be. It could be wild.
Garcia Aquatics
could
will
even
release all this shit. Like if you're not subscribed to Garcia, trust me, subscribe now. Because when he comes to New York and he comes to Long Island, I got you, bro. I'm gonna give you some exclusive shit. Trust me.
I'm with you on that, Gordon. It could even start off as like a competition of aquascaping with tanks, and that could be like on one day leading up to
right.
anything, car race, rap battle versus.
I'd like to see a rap battle.
Yeah, Joey, get me on the MIC, man. We can do it.
Yeah. Listen,
who's ready to drag race? Who's ready to drag race?
I
Who's
know,
ready to drag
Joey.
We can
Right?
work
I know
you
he
in
got
as,
some rhymes in him.
Biz, we can work
He
you
can
in
do
as
a versus,
promoter.
bring that back.
Biz, you're in
anything.
Texas, yeah?
Huh?
You're
he's in
Texas,
Missouri,
right?
St. Louis.
St. Louis.
It's hot in her.
You're up there with Carrie. Carrie's coming.
Huh?
Carrie, Science Gal Aquatic, she's coming.
Yeah.
But so if you're interested in being involved in any way, because you're probably going to have to talk about it anyway. You're likely going to have no choice. Like, what are we going to do? Like, ignore that this shit's going on?
It's impossible, man. This shit's fucking
So we
entertaining.
could probably work you in as a promoter and get you paid.
I like the sound of that. That's gangster.
Yeah.
You also
No,
have to remember that this is my mind child. So everybody involved got to get something. Because if I was you, like I'll come, but I need a little bit. I need a little something.
Yeah, let me get a little sauce.
And I'll let you
Yeah,
control how much you
Yeah.
make. I could put you down as a promoter and give you
An affiliate link.
residuals. So if you like as an affiliate, because I'm going to put Garcia down as one, I'm going to put Jim down as one, Gordon as one. Like, might as well.
I already got mine.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
real.
man. Like I said, this could turn into something that I mean, you can make it as big as you want it to be, but I think organically this is going to turn into something bigger than what people think, and that just could be my manifestation coming into play. But at the end of the day, if I see what's going on in the community right now, it's virtually the same stuff, and it just kind of keeps overplaying year after year.
I think somebody needs to come into the industry at some point and put on an event and make sure everybody's taken care of.
Correct.
Seriously. And why not you?
It has no choice but to be me, because any other event don't want to fuck with me anymore because I call them all out. I was trying to get John Hudson involved in Fishkeeper's Dart Tournament.
I called it Fins and Flights.
It was copyright.
John Hudson.
Honestly, I think that John Hudson, Garcia, can I swear?
Go ahead.
I think John Hudson fucks you up in darts. John's a commentator. Lisa will be there. The co-commentator is Jay Wilson. It'll be a good night.
That's gonna be good.
Yeah,
That's gonna be
these are
good.
the commentators for the main event. And now we have the early prelims, we have the prelims, we have the main event. It's a guaranteed 15 fights.
You guys are doing the weigh-in and everything
Oh yeah.
on camera, the whole nine, head face to face and everything.
Honestly,
Yeah,
Biz,
it's
doubt
gonna be
me.
nuts.
Doubt me and think I ain't shit. Like, it's the king of DIYs in here. This will be everything I want it to be. And what I want it to be is like just like giddy. Like, everybody's gonna have to watch this.
Yeah.
It's fun, man. It's
This
depth
is
charge. We will be there.
when Garcia first told me about it, I
Look
was
forward to
like,
being there, Swin. Yeah.
are you
When I
serious?
first told you about it, you thought I was pulling your leg.
Man,
You thought I was pulling your leg.
I pulled it up and I was like, this is going to be crazy.
Save up your money, start looking for flights so you can go out there.
Well,
Just you don't want to
I
miss it.
even look at like venues and stuff, like still riding the escape off bit. Like, I created all of that, and it was in light 6 years ago of, I think that our industry's growing enough that we should have face-offs. Not like to find out who's tougher or whatever, but I settled for escape offs because I didn't think anybody, honestly, I didn't think anybody could mess with me in a build-off. Imagine you have to be so well versed that they reveal this cloak of building supplies. And it's like, maybe it's cement, maybe it's plywood, maybe it's acrylic, maybe it's glass. And you know what I'll do? Giggle. I could do all that shit.
He said,
But
giggle.
it was all sparked from like YouTuber boxing. I was just trying to bring it all to our industry.
Yeah, to the forefront.
What'd you do? I just
Dude.
giggled.
So look, just imagine, what is it? Is it HTV or whatever? The people that build the houses come to Joey and is like, "Yo, we got a couple of builders here that want to build up a 300 gallon.
Move that bus. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Can he build it?
Yeah, yeah.
That'll
I
be
think that
crazy.
I think the industry, and not to be misogynistic, but I definitely know, based on my years upon years of doing what I'm doing and my analytics and the numbers and stuff, I definitely think more guys keep fish than girls. No disrespect at all. I married a girl,
Hobby.
apart from what Gordon wanted me to do, but I think guys like this stuff.
I think we like the building aspect of it. We can get creative.
Great, I'm gonna fight Jim next.
Yeah.
What you gonna fight me with, man?
I just.
We talking like a?
I do it.
fight or
I do
something?
it. You know why I do it? I do it because I just want to feel alive. I'm kidding.
I was gonna say that is the. I was trying to find a
real
great way to say that.
Lord, give me a sign.
I saw you record. I was like,
I do it because I like fish.
Man, I do it honestly to curb the anxiety
Hey, Joe,
that I have.
I don't do that. I don't do that, Joe.
Jim, what can you commit to right now? Can you commit to being in attendance or just watch live?
As of right now, I'm going to try for attendance.
No shit. Where are you at?
Cleveland, Ohio. I am 15 minutes from
Dude.
OFR.
Dude, fucking drive. You're like 6, 7. I gotta drive 16 hours down there. Chat. As is, pay-per-view, or you're gonna be there. Because as it's selling, it's likely gonna be a lot of like fight fans. And I don't want the crowd to be fight fans. I want it to be fish keepers. But it's selling out fast.
Mm-hmm.
Especially now, what's to be announced either tomorrow or early next week.
Am I guaranteed to see Gordon in a thong?
At the after party.
If I win, yes.
After I have too much 1942.
He won't. It'll be Coronas.
Big
Bud
Coronas.
Light.
Bud
Bud Light and 3 Bud Lights and 2 TikToks, and Gordon's popping it. Trust me.
Man, Jordan
No,
better
fuck
keep
that.
his Gordon better keep his twig and giggleberries in that damn thing.
Oh, they staying in.
I almost don't want Biz showing up. You know what I mean? Like I don't need to see Tavera seeing like dudes that are bigger than me, but not like bigger than me. Like dude would put me. Oh, you won, and he'll bring me up on his hip, and he'll burp me or some shit.
Why, Biz, are you how tall? Why, Biz, how big are you? How tall are you?
Good job, son.
I'm
Good
6'4".
job, son.
Hey, look,
Oh, yeah, you're a big
the
motherfucker.
last time, look, well, I guess this was the last show I met Joey at. It was in Dallas. We
Yeah.
were both in line to get a cocktail. I was behind him. He looked back and I said, "What's up, Joe?" He was like, "Dude, do you just get bigger every time I see you, man? What's going on?"
It fucking sucks. Imagine shrinking.
As you get older, your spine does compress.
Yeah, but not like half a foot every 3 months.
Half a foot.
I first met Joey at his. Had to been my very first Aqua show in Chicago. I saw him in the lobby. Joey had his shades on. It was dark. He had chains. I was like, "Yo,
Hood rich.
that's my guy."
You see that Jesus team?
He was mad cool. Look, he dapped me up, gave me the, you know what I'm saying? Gave me the whole.
The whole, yeah, the whole, yeah.
I was like, dude, I'm hanging with Joey.
Hey, Joey, Surf City wants to know, definitely not attending, but pay-per-view maybe. Where is the card?
We're gonna either make it public again tomorrow or early next week.
Yeah.
The card is a minimum of 13 fighters. No, sorry, 13 fights, 26 fighters.
A lot of fights.
Man, that sounds like Street Fighter when you win all the characters.
Yeah, I'm Baraka.
That's a long line of fights.
Trust me. Aruka.
And the most beautiful thing is, Garcia Juarez is going to have fun over there, hanging out with his family and friends over there.
Like, yeah.
Technically, it's going to be fun when Garcia is taking his clips and stuff and he's sober enough. But once I come back to the after party,
Depth Charge has a table.
shit faced, and he won't even know what a phone is by that time.
So if you've already bought our ticket on the first card, it's the same thing.
What happened?
Oh, so if you've already bought our ticket on the first card, are you talking about like an event? Like you think your tickets won't apply? I think it's the same thing.
Oh no! It still applies.
Yeah, it's still. Yeah, you're good.
So if we
So
already
I
bought
bought
a
a
table on
table.
the first card, how is that fair? I bought a table. You can get refunded or whatever you want to do, but the event's still happening.
Yeah.
So Anne's not there. She'll come.
Hey, Joey. Bethany said hi.
Is she home?
No.
She's still
Fair
out
enough.
in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh,
No, she was never at Biz's house. Oh, he's in St. Louis. Never mind. No, she was in Tennessee. She's home. She went out tonight with some friends.
Yeah,
Got her
I
to fuck out my hair for a minute.
had a few drinks and her phone died. I get
Good.
it.
I heard some slow clapping in the back.
No, we bought to see Rod fight Joey. Sue Ann. legally it can't happen. So
Can't happen.
Might happen in a parking lot.
I'll
I
refund.
mean, if it happened, Joey would be 40 million up. So they didn't want him to do it.
It'll happen in a parking lot.
We'll never see him
If I was
again.
40 million up, I'm not doing any more fishing.
He
He's
just
gonna be
like
planning
basically
fights
like
in Brazil, Rio de Janeiro. See King of DIY everywhere.
He's just basically gonna be like that movie that they were gonna fight they were fighting inside the building, and because he got disqualified, they took the fight right outside. So that's how it's gonna happen.
You're gonna see him pull some
Only says I'll wait till last minute and get the pay-per-view. That's what I do technically.
Suan, what we're gonna do is
That's what
after the
what's on
fight.
go that weekend, etc. But one thing that I can say, which I should advise everybody of, and I ain't gonna do it on my channel, but all of this is being we're paying Vimeo for a contract and liabilities and stuff. They will come after you. Do not live stream it. It's very similar to like live streaming the UFC, etc. However many viewers you get, they're gonna come after you for that dollar amount. Do not live stream it. I'm telling you right now, don't do it. Last time I'm gonna do it.
That's real. You can live stream the after party where we'll have Joey.
Oh yeah, you can live stream
Rod,
everything
after they've
except any of the fights.
had a couple of quaaludes. They're gonna beat up a Honda, just like in the cutscene in Street Fighter. Just
Guys, do you think you make it? You think you can come through?
I think so. I think so.
Let's sign
I
it
was
up.
gonna surprise you. I was hopefully, I could
I'll
while
put you
you're
on the
walking out, I could come out, pick you up, throw you in the ring, you land on all fours.
Rod hasn't been his size since diapers. Yeah, that didn't have a lot to do with it. It is what it is. There's a ton of talk and a ton of this, that, and the other thing, but
It's only gonna matter when you get there. And everybody has to show what they got.
some people are buying a ticket and streaming it with a link to stream it. Look, dude, I'm not a legal team or anything, but they'll come for you. I'll get paid. My suggestion is don't do it.
Garcia, highlight that comment from Carr.
What sign up is he talking about?
He wants to fight.
Oh, he's trying to fight? Or is it the
It's kayak.
Coral Aquatic Reef?
We're not short on fighters, but it depends.
You never know what will happen to one of those fighters. They might twist their ankles or whine a little bit.
Have a sudden case of acute pussyitis.
Yeah, we can figure out a lot of shit. I might get injured, but I'm still coming. I throw my shoulders out all the time. Apparently now that I'm 40 plus, so I always got rotator cuff issues. But I'm still gonna fight. I'm still coming. I was always still coming.
He's gonna slam like 12 Red Bulls.
I'll fight. On the night of August 17th in Long Island, New York. You know, it's interesting because my adopted mother says, like, Joey, stop talking about like that, because I said the devil's gonna be with me, Mama, and she says God has to be with you at all times. And I say, in order for me to act like and to be who I have to be that night, the devil got to be with me. She's like, God will be. Bottom line is, we're gonna see what happens. Do y'all want to know who I got to fight?
I would love to. I got an idea.
I'll take guesses.
Oh my god!
So I'll
I'm
do
saying-
first. I'm gonna go pee, and then I'm gonna take my shirt off.
Bearski method.
Oh my god! What the hell?
I think he's gonna throw down with Bearski.
Dude, Bearski?
I think so.
That guy's
Or
Somebody put Father Fish. I think he would break Father Fish.
he'll be all
I think
bad.
Berto would break Father Fish.
God.
and the sad part is, even if I sign up, nobody wants to fight this blind guy.
Hey man, he ain't got a geriatric list. I can't even sign up on that shit.
I almost moved Father Fish out of the way trying to get to the escalator. I'm like, yo, I didn't know.
You got to move, my dude.
And in the word, thank you for coming. I really appreciate everybody coming here, especially Joey Campo. Everybody. I really appreciate everybody coming. I'm not leaving. I'm enjoying this. Hey, Miss, if you show up, let me know. Because I'm ready gonna put my days off. I don't work Wednesday, so I'm gonna take my Thursday off, Friday off, and Monday. So I'll be out there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and come back Monday.
August 17th is a what day?
Saturday.
That's a Saturday.
It's a Saturday.
I would have
And you're gonna-
started. I would have just started the new school year.
And the 16th, that's the day they're gonna do the conference and everything.
Dude,
Hey
I'll
Joey,
leave-
what shoes you rocking?
I'll take a Friday off and come out there. Oh my
But you gotta be there,
That got
You
discontinued.
and you gotta be there early because Joey was telling me you have to be there early for that Friday. Hey, what?
Dude is
Nice
an animal,
Hanover.
man. Hey, dude is an animal, man.
The hell did that?
I'll find a way. I would have did it with my teeth, but I watched people open a bottle of beer with their teeth. I was like, nah, it costs too much.
What color trunks you coming in, Joey? What kind of robe? I know you're gonna be flashy, man. I already know. This is gonna be crazy.
Oh, you want
Blue
to
and
see it?
gold.
You want to see it?
Oh man, I want to see the
shorts?
I want to see the gloves. What do you got? What do you got, Joey?
Vince, you're ready for something.
I already
You're ready
know.
for something.
I already
Red, white,
know.
baby.
Spread the plate. Look, I'm from Canada. Y'all really want to see it?
He can't.
Let's see it.
Everybody in the chat, put a 1 if you want to see Joey, King of DIY Joey's outfit. Put a 1. If you
And
don't
put up a 2 if you want to see Jim Stick.
Yo, hey, look
Wait, where's the chat?
out of here.
Joey gonna put a 2 in that chat.
Joe put it
Damn.
on.
Two.
Yeah, him and only Oscars and
So
Hagen.
far.
Yeah.
So far, Jim.
Sorry, it's cold.
Or you have to fight Rod.
I will throw hands with Rod. Let's go.
Dude. I know Joey got like some diamond encrusted gloves and he's about to come out shining, dog.
Hey, Roberto G, welcome.
Hey,
Come out shining,
Welcome.
dog.
Biz, I'll leave it up to you. You want to see the robe or you want to see the shorts?
Let me see the robe. I know the robe crazy. The robe crazy, dog. I already know.
No. Fucking no. It's shorts first. You're being greasy.
Show the fucking robe.
Literally the last time I'm going to show this shit because I show it to everybody.
Oh, yeah. Let's see this.
You're going to see it here first in Garcia Quash, even though he's done it already in different his life. But
Here we
this
go.
is the first time on Garcia. Here we go.
Here we go. Hey, put them on the big screen. Put them on the big screen.
If you're not subscribed to the Garcia Aquatics,
Come on.
now, trust me, he's gonna get some exclusive shit. Not because he's my my stepfather. He adopted me.
Yeah, here we go.
Hey, how you adopt a 45-year-old man? It's crazy.
Ask Garcia. He figured it out.
1,
In Canada.
1, 2, 3. Bow.
He's going. Uh-huh.
Oh shit! Flashy.
Yeah, a little flashy sequins, red and white. Okay. With the mullet. Okay. All right. Part of that, you can't see the blood of the other person splatter on Joey's.
That's the reason why he did it. My son knows how to do it.
Look at this robe.
Oh.
Oh, y'all didn't see the details. Snake skin.
This-
I knew. Oh man, get him off.
That's
Get him off the
just
screen, man. God damn. That's a shame. The dude is coming out in snakeskin, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy.
So red and white shorts, red and white robe. Plus, I got the red shoes. Fuck out of here.
I hit you with the New York. Fuck out of here.
This shit smells like a new car.
And the
Is
most
that real
thing is-
snakehead skin?
Put it this way. The reason why he got in that print, that style right there.
If I told you what that cost me, people would stop doubting me that I'm fighting. I'll tell you that right now.
And also, correct me if I'm wrong, Joe.
Custom
The reason why he chose that print, because it looks like the Asian arowana print.
He got real original Florida snakehead skin and Amazon anaconda.
So I'm going to show up as Floyd Mayweather, but I'm going to get beat up. Okay, cool. That's a fun story. Tell your kids that. That's
crazy. That's crazy.
you cut up Elvis's pants. That's funny.
Hey.
And then, so we want to talk about walkout songs?
What you got, Joey?
Better stop.
Come on, give it to me, Joey. What you
Depends
coming out?
Depends on the beef.
All right, so I got my little my name out there in the ring there for who you're gonna fight. I'm saying Bearski.
Oh, so Jim's Bearski. Who do you got me with, Biz? Nobody's gonna guess it. And I had to call my trainer tonight, and I was like, okay, so this fight's off, and I have to fight this person, and my trainer fucking lost it on me. He's like, go back to the other guy if you can. Fight the bigger guy, because he's gonna telegraph his punches. He's not gonna be as fast as you. He's gonna gas in 2 rounds. He's in order to train for him, I need 30 days with you. This new guy, Monday. And if I tell you who it is, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say it.
Lucas Bretz, I see it like 3 times now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. But I thought he was a little too small for Joey.
Lucas Bretz is 6 foot tall.
Is he?
Yeah.
He just looks short to me. God.
I'm 5'8", 5'9" with the forces. Lucas will cut down to probably 180, 170. I'll be about 175, 170.
Okay.
Lucas is my opponent.
Is it really?
Yeah. Now, mind you, I respect him as a warrior. I respect him as a warrior more so as a hobbyist that is cut from the same cloth as me. That supports local aquarium clubs. That he's selling locally grown plants and fish. I would love to pump that and help him. But beat me, wish you the best of luck.
Ooh.
Now, I told all of that, everything I just said to you, I said to my trainer. He's like, okay, YouTube Joey, you're not a fucking boxer. You don't know anything. He's like, do not fight anybody your size. They're going to be as fast as you and have as much cardio as you. We need to work on a lot of things. I think we could have beat the bigger guy. I got to weather a storm, block some punches, hope that I carry him for 1 or 2 rounds. The big guy hits the little guy. The little guy's going to carry it for the next 3 rounds. And I light him up. He's like, I don't know if you can knock him out. You might be able to make him take a knee or his cornered throw in the towel, but you win by decision. But if you fight somebody your size, this stream testosterone is fuck. I'm expecting to to pop up. But
It'd be nice if we did.
In my opinion, dude, I want to put on a great event with great people and have a fun time. And of course, everybody wants to see me fight somebody that's like 30, 40, 50 pounds heavier than me. I get it. I understand it, and I'm all for it. That was my idea too. Commission's not going to let it happen. And that's just the way it's going to go.
Everybody envisions you, Joey, as this Tasmanian devil animal when you get in there, man. You're going to have like a whole focused, and
I won't be. You want to see how I fight? I'll show you how I fight.
Oh, Lord.
You want to see some punches and shit? I can show you some shit. So what do you want? You want the Philly shell?
Yeah. You like you got to give him the shoulder, Joey.
What do you want?
Hit him with the jab, Joey. Jab. Speed bag his ass, Joey.
Watch with the
I don't think a grown man survives fucking 10 minutes with me, but that's what we got to do. There's a minute in between. Wish you the best of luck.
Dude, leading up to the fight is just going to be hilarious. Joey is ready, dog. I see it in his eyes, man.
I think people want to know why y'all promote the fight before if y'all could fight or not. We didn't know everything. We walked into it wanting to make this happen for the Legacy Aquarium. Of course, Rod's a G, so he's like, yeah, I'm in. And we all signed up for everything, and we didn't have fighters signed up. It was just me and Rod. And I was like, listen, we'll get more fighters if I start talking about it and announcing it. And then we started getting people, and it just happened really fast. Mind you, these are fish keepers trying to put on a sanctioned fight by the ISKA and the New York State Athletic Commission. And once everybody else got involved, then we signed up, and I'm a registered fighter now, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, you have to sign up for everything. But once all that happens, it's just not simple. Everybody knows that, like, you can have an idea, but once you involve the government and or governing bodies, they're gonna fuck something up somehow. That's all.
Well, they got to get their pennies and coins in the way, man. They got to do it.
B Wizzle says they don't want nothing fishy. That's what it would have been.
What's up, Tommy from the beach? Tommy's on vacation with his family on the beach.
Oh, well, nice.
I told Lucas, I was like, Lucas, I think you're a tough sell.
Really?
He won't deny that I said that. Garen goddamn it, he'll say that. I said to him, I said, there's only 4 people that really want to fight.
Alexa, turn on fish.
It's Bearsky, Rod, me, and you. Lucas will fight anybody. He's like, I'll fight Rod. I'll fight this person. I'll fight that person. Like, Lucas will fight anybody. But because I've been removed as a promoter, Jackhammer Promotions, Bobby, who's a 10, 11, 12-time world kickboxing champion, is taking over everything. And he's matchmaking now. I can't even matchmake.
Damn.
I'm not allowed to do anything. I didn't fucking know any of this. I thought that, like, oh, let's put on some fights and you, me versus him and this, that, and the other thing. And it moved too fast. And then it got too real. And now we're facing, like, this shit will get shut down if we don't adhere.
If you don't do it right, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you got the whole gaming committee involved, and it's a thing.
Sir. Hey, I'm still showing up. I'm still fighting. I'm excited to fight Lucas for a number of reasons. First and foremost, we're relatively the same age. He thinks he could beat me up. I think I could beat him up. I think that I'm excited to, like, promote somebody that sells homegrown fish and homegrown plants. Joe says,
Joe,
quite
I'll
good.
beat you in the dirt.
Yeah. Donkey Kong type shit. No, what's that called? Whack-a-weasel. Fuck off. Yeah, I gotta deal with like these little like pop-ups and little trolls and shit. And it is what it is, man. But
Joe Munoz is I've met him before. He's a little cocky. He's got some size to him, but he's like 4'12", man.
I lay the man down to sleep.
That's my guy.
God rest his soul.
He gives me shit all the time. He actually he has some boxing stuff for real at the crib though.
That sounds relatively familiar. Joe, you a sub or no?
Joe Munoz?
Yeah, you subbed to
Yeah,
the DIY or no? It sounds relatively familiar. And that's what I'm saying. It's like as a YouTuber, like dude, if you're a supporter, comment on fucking everything. Again, Garcia, my apologies for the curse words, but like, dude, support the people that like you follow, because we will remember you, and we ride or die for you. 4'12".
That's why I always support everybody. I always support everybody.
How did we run into each other, Garcia? Because I met Biz. I'm pretty sure I met him in at an event, but I was relatively familiar with his videos, but not the giganticism.
The way it was.
I literally just went through what's that thing called where the sun gets washed out?
The eclipse?
Yeah. Biz did that to me in fucking.
Fuck you, Joey.
Like, what the
way I
you're way bigger. You're way bigger than you think, and you're built like a brick shit house. Like, so you could be big and tall, but most people are melting like their shoulders. Like, dude looks like he's a football player.
The way I met Joey, he was doing his live stream on Instagram, and
what year? I'm not comfortable with this. What year?
It was last year. I believe it was last.
Okay.
Yep, it was last year.
We can do that. Okay.
It was last year.
Okay.
So then I clicked on the button and I was like, let's see if he goes ahead and grabs it and brings me up. If he doesn't, fine with me. He brought me up and he goes, oh no, another handsome mother. What you doing in my life? Get out of my life. Whoop.
Did I say that? That sounds like you.
Yep, you said that at the end. And then when I told you I have a YouTube channel, he goes, oh yeah, what is it? Garcia Juarez. Whoop, follow. And then it was it. And then he said, okay, now get out of my life. Next person.
Joey, I walk down the hallways. My dumb students be like, hey, it's the big show. I be picking them, hey, man, leave me.
Biz comes online, and that's the thing I don't like about him. It's like Biz comes online. He's like, oh, I'm small and I'm relatable. No, you're not, motherfucker. We met in person. You literally blotted out the sun. It was
Nicole.
2:00 in the afternoon, and Biz come through. Is like, oh, turns out it's 11 p.m.
Whatever.
There goes Nicole from Terrified Fans. How you doing, Nicole?
Biz come through like this too.
My shoulders are naturally like this.
Well, you fucking did it to yourself. Like you're looking for people to be accountable for you.
And you should see my sons. My son just hit 6'2". He's 15. I just went to his award show. I'm like, God, dog, man.
Yeah, but you don't know what he got to. Well, being tall and 6 foot plus, I guess, like checking off some checklists these days. But like being a man these days and trying to get some bum is hard as a motherfucker. My son talks about that all the time. He's like, "Daddy, I can't." I was like, "Step your shit up, then, son."
You got to work your mouthpiece.
Showed us on the first Joey showed up on our first case of the Monday. I don't even know what that means, Hagen. I hope it's your wife and not the guy that the extra. Oh shit. Do you know Hagen Hills? I know Hagen Hills Designs. So there's the wife and the husband. But moving forward, is it the wife and the extra? Just to be a dick for me.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, I had to feed all 600 of my illegitimate children.
Attaboy.
You got to. You got to. So what's good, Biz? What you been up to?
Yeah, what's gonna take Biz to come through to the event? Long Island.
I would have started the school year August 9th, which means that I probably am going to need a vacation. So the 17th sounds like a good idea to have a vacation. So I might, and I've never been to New York either. So I would love to kind of jump in that thing, see what it's about for real. I got a partner that works at Southwest to give me a standby for little nothing.
Only so I like his sauce.
And the way I made Biz, my first aqua settler, my lady goes, Biz is here. I goes, Biz, yeah, you know him. I goes, oh yeah, Fishy Biz. Where are you? Where you at?
Would you
He's
meet
over
him?
there. Yeah. And
Not in person.
In person. And then she tells me, he's over there. And then I go like this.
Fucking sucks making
That's something.
him.
But when he was far, I go like this. And my hood came out. I go like this, yo, Biz, what up, fool? And Biz like this, what is it? What's cracking?
Biz is the first black Viking I ever met.
That's crazy.
Well, fucking.
Actually, like this.
Vegetables. You're the reason I tell my kids to eat their vegetables.
To eat their broccoli. You be as big as Biz. You eat your broccoli, son.
You can grow up strong like Biz.
My son's so excited to be taller than me. I'm like, dude, set your goals higher. You're not accomplishing much. Kitty and I are married, hence why both the names are used. Kitty Hagen and Jake Hill. Hagen is Flubel, so I don't fuck with that. But Jake Hill, I'm gonna climb that.
I'm also from State Farms.
Oh,
State Farms.
You gotta be one of us to like get the jokes though, yeah.
hey,
like,
you gotta be
past, to like look past like we're talking to the king of DIY because I don't feel like I'm like that when I'm on the live with y'all. It's y'all interpretation of me that fucks everything up. I was there for one of us.
One of us.
Biz, you cool like and Garcia, Jim, don't fuck this up. So I'm recruiting. I'm in recruiter mode.
Oh no.
Biz, you want to be something? You want to be a part of something really important?
Get it? Sounds lucrative.
Like really important.
It's ride or die type shit.
Oh wow.
Do you like songs?
Do I like songs? Yeah.
Yeah, I like songs too. Shit, 2 out of 3 right now.
Where's this going?
Well, you'll have to kill somebody.
Yeah.
But that's further along. That's like 3 months from now.
Do I bring my own gun? I mean,
No.
Would you
Bare hands.
be interested in becoming one of us? Mind you, this is from Twitch. So you'll have to join a Twitch live stream at some point, and there's only be like 20, 30 of us. So like we circle jerk and stuff. We play mushy cookie, stuff like that. Jim came up with those stories. Jim came up with those games.
We played a really good game of banana. It was fantastic.
Hey, man,
But Biz,
you guys are going to get me into your circle jerk? I don't know.
It's
You
not a
think I'm
circle jerk.
You think I'm eclipsing now?
You'll be declipsing when we're done.
thank God Tamara's never here for the initiations. Biz, would you be interested or at least curious in becoming one of us?
Yeah, I'm peaked. The interest is peaked. You feel me?
Jim and Garcia, as relative founding members, are we going to incorporate him? Yes or no?
Let's bring him up on Friday. We can hang out. We can see what it's all about,
Then we'll go from there.
and we go from right there.
Translation, Bez, we don't know right yet. We'll find out on Friday.
Okay. All right.
Sucks to suck. Womp womp.
Hey, yo.
I got
Hey, y'all gotta throw some pauses and some no ditties in there, man. What y'all got going on?
could have said yes. Could have.
There's all kinds of ditties in that
There's
one.
all kind of ditties?
It's
Yeah,
a lot.
baby.
It's a lot. It's a lot. There's a lot of forgiveness.
Holy
It's
shit.
like, yeah, it's not.
There's a lot of R. Kelly in it.
Oh, wow.
We added a little R. Kelly to it.
So
Yeah.
It's soulful.
It's soulful with a lot of R. Kelly in it?
Yes.
That's wild.
That's
What is
not-
it? Is it yellower
that's
than
not-
it's
that's
supposed
not
to
true.
be?
that's not facts.
Yes.
Jim's
That's
speaking
crazy.
out of turn. Jim's an executive member, but he's not the CEO. So don't listen to him. All right. I guess I'll go.
Where are you going?
Have other
You going in there? You're gonna go in there and play with your. You're gonna go hang out with your hot wife.
No.
Where's she at, by the way?
So I dug a 6 foot deep trench that's 6
Already?
feet long, and she was laying it.
The honeymoon's over?
I have life insurance on it, so she's just practicing.
Did you put the pond liner in? That's all we want to know. You gotta go 8 feet deep, put the pond liner in at 6, and then put the pond on top of it. Just saying. No evidence.
And let
That's
the
all-
boys do what
That's
they
no
do.
ditty.
Jimbo.
Jim has.
Jimbo. I don't know why you're giving him ideas. He's the king. He's the king of DIY. He knows
I
what
know.
he's doing.
I know how to get rid of bodies. No, that's not true. I just eat them. Hashtag.
He's got 22 piranha out there that almost feasted on his finger.
Hashtag
But
30
I
for
can't
all.
eat the piranha will. All right, leave me alone. I gotta go.
All right, take it easy. Thank you
This
for
was a
seeing
shit show. I hope nobody watches this.
I hope everybody does because we all love you.
Fuck off.
that.
Bye, nephew.
Bye, son.
Goodbye, Dad. Goodbye, Uncle.
Get
Bye.
the fuck out of here.
Goodbye, Biz. and we'll decide if you're willing to, well, sacrifice children. But we'll see.
Wait, what?
Oh.
I
Hey,
didn't do
look, hey,
He
you
did
two
himself.
motherfuckers got some explaining to do. What kind of shit was that? What was that?
Hey, that's we talk
That's-
about that later.
We'll talk about that later.
No.
Other than that, what do you think about the Red Devils? cichlids. Mr. Biz.
Huh?
What do you think about the Red Devil cichlids?
Oh, I was gonna grab some, man. I got a 90-gallon corner boat front coming. A friend of mine is doesn't want it. He's gonna put a punching bag where it is. He says it's in the way. Asked if I wanted it. Hell yeah. So I'm trying to decide what I should put in this 90 gal, but I like the Red Devils. And then they've got some pretty cool cousins. What's the other ones?
The Midas cichlid.
It's a different one. I thought it was either smaller than Red Devil or either more colorful.
Red Texas.
Maybe Red Texas. Yeah, I like that cichlid. I think it's super cool. Especially when colored up, and those Red Texases are dope too as well.
Who the hell blocked June and why?
No, nobody didn't block June.
Somebody blocked her. They can't see. Hagen can't see your comments. Or Hagen. Sorry, Hagen.
Higgins saying they saying June saying that he's not blocked, and he's not blocked because I see the comments. Because if you block, you will never see the person's name at all. I learned that from experience.
You know what, man? You should get you some Severums for that 90.
You're better off with Severums.
Severums are beautiful.
Hey, Biz,
Yeah.
just watch my little my short video. Even though it's not a short, but it's a 3-minute long video. For you to see the experience that I went through.
Yeah, you know what? I do like the Severum, and ever since mine was killed, and he was big, beautiful, I had thought about that. Can you put Severums with discus?
I wouldn't.
No.
No.
Okay.
It's just for the fact of the discus they can get to be a decent size, but I believe the Severum is going to be thicker and a little bigger, and when they breed, they get pretty mean.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because I got them in here with these angels, and they're outlasting the angels.
Yeah, I can't keep an angel alive to save my life, so.
Dude, they've been popping off for some reason. I don't know what the heck is the problem.
I think it's that time of the year. I'm not even going to lie, because I've lost 4 in the last 2 weeks.
Bro,
And a tank that I don't show.
I just lost another one. I'm sitting here like, dude.
Well, one thing I gotta tell you though, if you're looking for angels, just gotta talk to Double HD, Katie and Jake, because they just said that one of their angels already ready to spawn again.
Yeah.
And having babies left and right. So
I almost feel like Jim, time of the year, because I had them in the classroom. They were laying eggs on the side of the glass like it wasn't nothing. And now I'm like, what the heck is happening? I got one that has a glinty eye, and it's been living for a while, but I thought it was going to pop off, and it's still on. And then I had these ones in perfect health, and they end up belly up. I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
and look, we have too many, so that's who we gotta talk to.
HHD. All right. That's a bet.
And then even though they could be a size of a quarter or a nickel, you can grow them out, and then you have your angels there for as long as you want. But
And
just
Hagen said they
remember-
finally how to keep the fry alive, so they're in trouble for real.
Man, I have about 200 electric blue Acara.
I love my electric blue car. They started spawning and was those babies popped out. They were protecting that side of the tank like a maniac.
But the one that Jimbo has is the natural blue Acaras.
Oh, I have electric blues too.
Oh yeah,
Right there, that whole tank right there is full. That little one, completely
Oh,
full.
really?
Of
Okay.
Acara. Yeah. And then I got a 10-gallon that's completely full, which is my first batch, and those ain't going anywhere because them were fucking beautiful. Excuse my French.
That's what's up.
Those ones I'm keeping.
That's what's up.
So the reason why I say if you like the Red Devils, just have them by themselves. If you're just gonna have like 2 or 3 of them, just keep them by themselves. Because if you see my video, you should see how they put my Oscars. They murder my Oscars. But
Really?
but my Oscars are still alive though. But the fins look bad, the size look bad, but they didn't mess with they didn't mess with the that Red Devil didn't mess with the guard
Oscars.
and
Them
the
Oscars
parrot.
are ugly anyway, man.
Not
So,
mine.
yeah,
No,
yours too.
mine was,
Yours are ugly. Jim's are ugly. They're
Oh,
ugly.
Daisy, don't listen to it.
They look like old basset hounds when they get of age. I get all big. They just get huge. They be
what'd you say,
muddling around.
What'd you say?
Hi, bird. They like snuffleupagus. Oh my god. I think they're cute. I think they're cute when they're little. When they just get big, I just be like, man.
Is that a spider behind you?
I'm not falling for that anymore.
Okay.
You guys know I hate spiders, man. Cut it out.
He hates spiders, no Diddy.
I'm itchy now. Damn, spider was on me.
Hey man, that was a real spider attack, man. You guys are laughing, and I had to kill. Its body is still there. I still have not gotten it up. That was
Damn,
like
he haven't swept that. He haven't swept that up. He's just making sure it's still there. But Jimbo, if you would have seen that live, freaking Ben sounded like Michael Jackson screaming.
Uh-oh. What the fuck is my computer doing?
Uh-oh.
This thing's
It's
a piece of shit.
sorry, Oscars. I'm sorry, only Oscars. I'm sorry. That's the only hate I have. I think it's cute as hell when it's little. It just to have that big lumpy dog just in the tank, just like my chocolate ciclet. When it gets big, it looks nice. This Starry Night, he looks like himself when he was little, when he was a pup. That big old eye and that sad, droopy ass mouth and face just looks like it had a stroke. And just swimming around the tank.
Oh, what the fuck?
Okay, Hagen has a question here. Does anyone here like to trade fish?
What kind of fish is a trade fish?
Kind of fish you trade.
Is a trade fish a cichlid?
No, it depends what kind of fish you want to trade. What fish you got?
What kind of fish is a trade fish? Is it from South America?
They wanted to go fish for fish, like trade some Macara for some angels or something.
Oh.
They're talking about doing the swap.
All right. I mean, I got some compressiceps and some calvises in here.
Oh.
Nicole,
some frontosis in here.
that video that Rob put out, having that arowana coming all the way from that arowana coming from Asia, I believe.
I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, they were getting that from Asia, and with the flight and everything, that box was tossed and turned, and when they opened it up, the outside of the box didn't look that damaged, but when they opened it up, the styrofoam was damaged, and with all that shock and all that, it killed the fish.
Who are you talking to, Garcia?
Talking to you? Telling you
Oh,
what.
okay. I'm sorry, I missed it. You said you had went into the styrofoam and it was tore all up.
Yeah, that's when I saw the video from Predatory Fence and the quotes here. So I know she saw all that, and that's the worst thing to see when it comes to when you're ordering fish overseas. And you just gotta pray that when it comes to those planes, the cargos and all that, that your fish that you ordered, you get there on time.
Yeah.
The actual news, but I mean, not moving either.
Jim,
Oh.
what are you listening to, man?
Do what?
No spoilers.
Are you on the phone?
I was.
Oh, okay.
I muted it for a minute and told somebody to shut the fuck up. I don't like it when people are talking about some things they don't know nothing about. You know what I mean?
See, that's why I say what I say. I can't tell you anything about the Oscar. Why? Because I haven't kept it. Why? Because I think it's ugly when it gets big. There you go. Don't ask me no questions.
Basically, you've seen it when it's small and you've seen it when it's big.
Oh, look at that thing. Oh. Is that another one?
Yep,
Is that a tiger?
it is. And then,
Are they really water puppies though? Like you guys say?
oh yeah.
Yep.
Like I put my finger in here, and this dude popped me on my finger that last time. They don't do that.
They can.
No.
She gets feisty when I clean her tank, and then she'll go lay down. She'll come over and bite me, and then go lay down.
Yeah, I don't need that action.
She's only done it twice.
Bit just the tip.
It's right there.
Hey,
The
Tommy.
whole thumb in there.
She
You
had
put
the
your
whole
thumb
thumb.
in your Oscar's mouth. Does she like that?
She did it on her own. She was like, ow. I'm like, no, bitch. I had her hanging out the water before she would let go.
So they still got some fight in them in that old age, huh?
She's not that old. She's only a little over a year old. Yes, June, that is some fake plants in mine.
She looks
Straight
80.
fake plants.
Sorry, only Oscars. I'm sorry, but the fish looks 80. I'm sorry. Fish looks retired and has an AARP card.
Oh, mine's got a hair club membership.
Hey, and a handicap placard.
Yes.
Fish pulls.
And it wears a reasonable sweater because it may get cold.
Fish has an electric wheelchair.
She has a jet.
He gets mad at Walmart when the battery isn't charged.
Carson Fish got a jitterbug phone. And the big ass buttons. Alexa, turn off Fish.
Fish has about 12 Werther Originals and some spearmint candy in the bottom of its purse.
Hey, Biz, that's for you right there.
Oh. Oscar bites are nothing. Busy bites.
Yes, June. He bites and screams.
Let's get back to these old looking ass Oscars.
Fish gets a senior coffee at McDonald's and shit.
It wants the senior discount.
Mine's got a golden Buckeye card and shit.
The Oscar plays pickleball.
This one plays cribbage.
Quidditch?
Yeah.
From Harry Potter?
Yeah, she's a geek. This one down here is an avid shuffleboarder, though. Top notch.
That's crazy, man.
Pickleball. The fish eats peppermints and cinnamon discs. The fish eats Vienna sausages.
And the fish gets a vegetarian patty at Subway, 6-inch.
It eats fresh.
It only eats at Old Country buffets.
Oh, That's a name I ain't heard in a minute. Fish went to Ponderosa.
Yeah, I love Ponderosa.
Oh God.
Fish watches Fish watches all the reruns of Andy Griffith and the Lone Ranger. He loves Marshall Dillon. Oh shit.
Fish's favorite movie is Caddyshack.
Oh man.
Believe it or
Damn.
not, my one Oscar down here, he's almost a year old, dude. And he is tiny. I mean, legit for an Oscar, it's that long. Somebody had it in a small tank, and they really didn't take care of it, and I ended up with it because it was turned in at my local fish store, and I ended up with it. I gave him a 75 and said, "Here you go, dude. Enjoy." Because he's kind of an ass too. This one up here, I mean, she beat the crap out of that one. I had to separate them.
That's crazy.
But the two I have in here are fine together.
Them two elderly people are fighting over the last box of raisins.
Yes, Jethro
No,
and
not the
Stella.
raisins, the prunes. They're fighting over the prunes.
The prunes. The fish gotta stay regular.
I need that prune.
The fish drinks Ovaltine. Hey man, on some for real shit though, man. I went to the store the other day and got a thing of Tang. I forgot about that from back in the day. I forgot how hard that actually smacks.
What's that?
Tang. I know you remember Tang.
I remember Tang for sure.
That is my jam right there, man. I will mess that shit up.
Jesus Christ. I still go with Very Fine. Very Fine fruit punch is delish. I would rock with some Tang too, though.
Man, I am the old school orange Fanta.
Yeah, I had
or
two
the
of those.
Sunkissed Grape Pop.
I could do Sunkissed Grape as well. Yeah.
I think that's the hood in me, though. I'm not even gonna lie. I grew up on that. That and a deformed ass SpongeBob ice cream. One of the eyeballs was down here. You know.
Yeah, I can eat all that character ice cream. Bum Pops in St. Louis was huge. Lime Kool-Aid? Man, Baltimore, where you from?
Man, I like
Hawaiian
Kool-Aid. I ain't gonna lie. I take the grape and the cherry and mix it together.
That'll
It sounds kind of weird, but it works.
No, that'll work.
That works. And I'll do the cherry and lemonade.
Lime I like was the Ecto Coolers.
Absolutely.
When the Ghostbusters had that Slimer pack.
They brought them back for a little bit, but they weren't the same.
Yeah, no, it's never the same when they bring it back.
Like they brought back Crystal Pepsi and it tasted like shit.
They did, didn't they? And Crystal Pepsi used to be live.
Yes.
That used to be live.
They always change it. They always change it.
I was a Faygo guy for a long time, man. Like Faygo Red Pop was the shit. We used to mix Faygo Red Pop and Thunderbird together. We'd be walking around school drunk as hell.
I know Faygo and Mad Dog 2020.
Oh yeah, that's another one.
Yeah, that'll slap.
We used to take Thunderbird and drop grape Jolly Ranchers in it.
Dude, that sounds great. Thunderbird.
It was a headache, but it was worth it.
All right, I'm about to say, dude, that's an aspirin waiting. You got to get that going.
Nah, that's like 6 Tylenol on deck automatically. You walk around all day, tore up from the floor up, though. Man, we would start out in the morning with that, and about lunchtime, man, we'd hit the bathroom and smoke a blunt. It was over.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. My day was done.
Hey, man, you ever have cosmic brownies?
I love them. I still have them.
Shit is disgusting, man.
Man, I miss the old English walnut brownies that Little Debbie had back in the day, though. They don't make them anymore. The English walnuts were on them.
English walnuts.
Yes. That was like the original brownie by Little Debbie. It had English walnuts on it.
But with the cosmic brownie, why is it dry and chewy at the same damn time? That's weird. And what's these them sprinkled candies? They do nothing for it to me.
They need to be bigger. They need to make the brownie a little fluffier. It's just too dense, in my opinion.
That shit tastes like monkey elbows.
It tastes like fried raccoon ankles.
old camel hump. That's just disgusting. Why is it so chewy? It's chewy and dry at the same damn time.
It's chewing on Grandpa's old wallet. Finding a condom from 1940 and then made out of fucking whale skin.
Like an ostrich hoof.
Oh. Walking around with a permanent camel hump, huh? A straight moose knuckle.
Moose knuckle. I'm gonna go head down to the old moose knuckle.
Jesus.
Oh,
Man, I can't wait for these Geos to get bigger.
I do like Geos.
I got 4 Geophagus Jurabaris in there.
That's hard.
And I just got 6 Geophagus Blazenis.
Yeah, the Blazenis are hard. Yes.
I just got 6 of them.
Okay. All right.
And I got them for a good deal, too.
Really? That's
It's
what
okay,
I wouldn't mind putting that in the 90. Some Geos.
Garcia, control your panel. We're over here going wild.
Hey, June, it's okay. They're helping me to get those hours that I need. That's okay. Let them entertain you guys. And if you guys don't like it, I'm sorry, but we're having fun. Let's go.
Deep fried squirrel tail.
Like you can sop it up with an old raccoon paw. And just wash it down with some fuzzy navel.
Man.
Dude, when I worked at Circuit City, man, we would leave and go out downtown.
Oh, damn.
and
You said Circuit City.
Slam Vegas bombs.
You
Mad
said
Jaeger
Circuit
and
City,
Red
though.
Bull.
I got a breeding pair. Oh, dude, I love Tapajos.
Have you ever had Coronas with Red Bull?
Wait, say it again?
Corona with Red Bull.
I done drank everything Red Bull. I done had Hennessy and Red Bull, tequila.
Oh, that's got to
Red
be
Bull.
interesting.
It makes for a long night.
I'll tell you what.
You're energized and drunk at the same time.
So we went out for my 25th birthday, and we went to a bar that my buddy's old lady was the bartender at. I mean, legit, we were there for 2 hours. I was so drunk I couldn't walk. They had to carry me out that bitch and put me in the back of the car.
There you go. That's a nice night.
I found out the next night, or the next day, actually, after I sobered up, I did the equivalent of 25 cherry bombs in 2 hours.
Holy shit.
I was so...
Shit.
Dude, I would have prayed for something. I would have prayed for a raccoon ankle to soak that shit up. I'm not even going to lie. I was tore up.
That sounds like a Del Taco night. You got to run a Del Taco or White Castles. One of the two.
I've had some White Castle. They don't call it sliders for no reason because that shit slides out the next day easily.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. And before
White
it goes,
Castle.
you would have gassed out the whole library.
I used to get when I used to get the White Castle. I used to get the briefcase. I used to get the briefcase.
Oh, the Crave case. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the way to do it.
Man,
Now
I
you
remember.
get like 10 in a sack. You can get a brown sack of 10 now.
Man, I would go to Taco Bell drunk as shit and get a taco box and a Mexican pizza.
I did one better.
Smash all that shit.
And that Mexican pizza's fire. But we used to go to the club, shitface, go to Jack in the Crack when it was 2 for $1 tacos, because those tacos aren't good enough for doing anything but soaking up. Man, get some ranch and some taco sauce, mix them shits together, dunk. Wow. I'm talking about
man,
20 of them.
We ain't got no Jack in the Crack here. We got Taco Bell. Man, I would kill. I'm not even going to lie. I would kill for an In-N-Out burger.
Bro, In-N-Out is
It's
fire.
flatbread.
I love In-N-Out.
Don't feel bad.
What's up, lady?
Yeah, man. In the area that I'm at, they don't have the White Castle, but the White Castle's all the way up in Orlando. I ain't driving 4 hours just to go get White Castle. but they don't want to open one down here, so I just did what we got over here.
If
We
if
don't
St.
got one
Louis
here.
could get an In-N-Out or a Whataburger, I would be a happy camper, dog.
We got a Whataburger here, though.
So good, as long as they don't let my students work in it, because I think they are tearing franchises up. High school students working in restaurants are tearing the franchises up.
Hey Emma, thank you for coming, Emma. Hey Biz, you like seafood with no problem, right?
For sure.
Well, there's a place up in New York, in the Bronx, that is called City Island. It's a one-way in, one-way out, and it's at the end. And everybody has all the fried fish, shrimp, everything over there. So if you do go to Long Island, then I'm gonna have to take my uncle's car or my aunt's car or my cousin's car, and we'll take that ride all the way down there.
I'm hanging with you. That would be what's up. I want to get some good food from New York. I want an authentic New York pizza slice, and I want a fucking hoagie, like a real whatever.
Greasy ass hoagie.
Yes, I want to go tell Aki, hey yo, do it the Aki way. I want that mug on I want everything on.
Hey,
The Aki way.
but guys, I'm gonna slide on out of here.
All right, hold on. So let me do it like this.
Slide like you did those White Castle sliders. Slide.
Everybody in the chat, thank you for being part of the Garcia Aquatics, and thank you for coming out and hanging out with Garcia Aquatics. And moderators, thank you for dropping those links. And guys, I've tried to control my panel, but when my panel has it going and everybody's giggling on it and the chat loves it, I let it go because I want everybody to have fun. I know it's my channel, but hey, we having fun. Aren't we, guys?
For sure.
So,
it's
guys,
funny when your favorite come up here.
and also,
I know everybody loves me.
What?
Jimbo.
How dare you?
Jimbo,
What up?
do you have anything to say? before
Hey,
we
guys,
shut down?
remember this. It's your hobby. Do it your way.
And Vince, do you have anything else to say before we
We
shut
already
it?
know. We already know what I'm about to say. Hey, the wet stuff is the best stuff, and the best stuff is the wet stuff. Right there, baby.
And guys, thank you for being part of the Garcia Aquatics. And always, don't forget to hit the like button, the share button, and the notification bell to be notified when I'm dropping a short or video or when I go live. And always, who knows when Garcia's going to go live? Because Garcia's been popping up lately, here and there, and I don't have a set schedule. So make sure you got that notification bell turned on. And guys, and I'll see you guys till the next time. And I love you all. And I'll see ya.
Man, I squirted water all over